Right now, live at 5, protests are underway at George Floyd Square in Minneapolis after crews showed up to reopen the intersection, which has become a tribute to Floyd. Plus,
how high school seniors are being celebrated in a creative way.
And from halfway around the world to Duluth, Glensheen is opening a new exhibit.
You're watching Live at 5 on Live Local CBS3.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kristen Bakke. The Minneapolis intersection, informally known as George Floyd Square, was open to traffic overnight, but tonight it is closed once again. Locals blocked roads and protested, saying they were completely caught off guard with the city's plans. Christian Cordero is at the scene with the latest.
Bulldozers drove through George Floyd Square, removing barricades, artwork, and flowers. The work to reopen traffic at the intersection began overnight, unbeknownst to many community members.
I got up to do my morning yoga and was changing the laundry, and I looked out the window and I saw everything. This was absolutely was not known about.
Many of the locals have since been at the intersection in an effort to protect the memorial. Others set up makeshift barriers, reclosing the streets to cars. Some scuffles broke out and crews with the Minneapolis Public Works Department temporarily left the scene. Protesters say they won't leave until the city meets their demands, which include investments in jobs and affordable housing.
They're not trying to drive cars through here. They're trying to delete history. But we will not let them delete this history.
It was here a little more than a year ago that Floyd was killed at the hands of police, and it has become a gathering location for mourners.
You go to people's funerals and memorials and tell them, oh, y'all done? Move around? Because if you don't move around, we going to bulldoze it.
Officials here in Minneapolis said that they tried to include the community in conversations about how to reopen this intersection. You can see what they have planned, right, indicating by that sign that this will turn into a roundabout, protecting that memorial at the center, yet making it a functional street once again. The city's mayor is working with a community group known as Agape. Agape and the mayor know they have to rebuild trust.
We just letting it ride and do what we've always been doing out there, is to ease it in and then to make something happen easily with everybody being involved.
We certainly have a lot of work to do. We have a lot of trust to rebuild as well, and we intend to do so.
The group says it plans to make the garden at the center of the intersection smaller so buses and fire trucks can get through. And it plans to carefully preserve the cards and artwork honoring Floyd that have now been removed. Christian Cordero for CBS News, Minneapolis.
Minneapolis police are not involved in the effort to open the intersection to traffic. Well, now we'll take a live look here in Duluth, where the heat wave is coming, with this weekend having the chance to hit 90 degrees. Doctors are reminding people about heat safety and to be careful in the extreme temperatures. They say hydration is key, and so is replenishing electrolytes. For every glass of a sports drink, people should drink a glass of water as well. Also remember to seek shade and take breaks as necessary. And remember, if it is hot for us, it's hot for our pets as well. Dave joins us now for a quick check of the weather. That's a really, really good reminder. You know, around here, we aren't really used to those 90-degree temperatures.
No. Many of us fear temperatures like that, but some do love them. So, to each their own. If you're not a big hot temperature fan like me, well, you know, the basement's a fairly comfortable place, and I have a feeling I'll be spending a lot of time there this weekend. But for those who revel in the warmth, go to town and enjoy yourself. Like I say, to each their own. This live look up north towards Ash Lake, north of Cook and south of International Falls, shows a pretty gorgeous day. We've got low pressure systems leaving, did bring some showers and thunderstorms, but now we're setting up with a blue sky as high pressure takes over. And of course, that high pressure then will displace the rain we're still seeing in parts of Wisconsin, but then also pump up the temperatures, probably a range of 85 to 90 or so tomorrow for most towns. The rain, as far as that went in Duluth today, didn't go too far. I got about a dozen little raindrops on my windshield. But again, last night, some places, especially up towards Ely, did get some pretty decent, scary-looking clouds, at least, if not that much in the way of rain. Here's our short-term forecast. Showers will be ending tonight in case your town still has them. Then tomorrow for Duluth and Superior, I think we'll top out at 87. It'll be a warm and dry day. dry enough to lead to an enhanced fire danger yet again. I'll talk about who's facing the biggest threat in a few more minutes.
Thanks, Dave. The Biden administration announced today it is increasing the number of vaccines it will be sharing worldwide. The administration says it will share at least 80 million vaccine doses worldwide by the end of June. Most of the donated vaccines will be shared through COVAX, a global effort to reach countries in need. But the other 25%, the U.S. will share directly with countries with surging cases such as India and with neighbors Mexico and Canada. Graduation season is in full swing across the Northland, and in Hibbing, a special send-off is underway for its seniors. CBS3's Abigail Smith got a peek at all the hard work underway to make sure the seniors get that recognition they deserve.
Educators and students came together to create something special since students didn't have a normal school year, and they wanted to do something special. The high school partnered with Hibbing Public Utilities Company to create and mount banners to light poles. Seniors welded, sewed, designed, and printed the graduate banners. Assistant Principal Renee Sekora says the project has been in the works since February.
And it's something that, other communities have done in the past. Last year, I think it became popular, but Hibbing hadn't done it, so this was a very cool thing for Hibbing.
Sekora thinks the students and their parents will be pleasantly surprised as they drive downtown and see their faces on display. Nearly 400 hours were put into this project by graduates. 6 teachers worked with students to make the project a success.
Well, certainly they deserve that recognition after a pretty tough year. Thanks, Abigail. The case against a 17-year-old charged in a deadly shooting in downtown Duluth is on hold while he undergoes a mental health evaluation. Patrick Batiste Jr. of Proctor is charged in the shooting that killed 22-year-old Wamata Anderson. During a court hearing today, attorneys said his case will stay on hold as they wait on the findings of an evaluation. Court documents say Batiste shot Anderson in the head after a fight broke out at an apartment building downtown on May 22nd. Police are still looking for a third suspect connected to the shooting. Marcus Morris faces charges of being a felon in possession of a firearm after police say he shot at Batiste. Minnesota deer farmers are rejecting an emergency rule by the DNR aimed at stopping the spread of chronic wasting disease. On Tuesday, the DNR issued a statewide ban on the movement of farmed white-tailed deer through the end of July. According to a report by NPR, the Minnesota Deer Farmers Association believes the pause is improper, saying that authority belongs to the Board of Animal Health. However, farmers are saying they will comply. The DNR's decision comes after 13 farmed deer tested positive for CWD in Beltrami County, where investigators found carcasses of infected animals had been dumped on nearby public land. The Wildcat Sanctuary in Sandstone is mourning the loss of their matriarch today. Shanti Diva was a 26-year-old lioness who arrived at the Wildcat Sanctuary in 2006 with 2 other lions. From the start, she was the alpha, always leading the pride and being the first to try new things. After she lost her pride mates, Shanti enjoyed caroling with the other lions at the sanctuary. The founder and executive director of the Wildcat Sanctuary says they are heartbroken at her passing, but grateful for the many years all visitors and staff got to spend with her. Still to come on Live at 5, a golf benefit is happening in Hayward next weekend. We have the details as we go around the Northland after the break.
You're watching Live at 5 with Kristen Vaki. And weather with meteorologist Dave Anderson on Live Local CBS 3. CBS 3 News is brought to you by Ralph Eye Care Specialists.
During the Memorial Day area rug sale at Homeworld Rugs, get up to 30% off these Marina Indoor-Outdoor area rugs. Now just $99. Choose from 11 different patterns. The Memorial Day area rug sale, now at Homeworld Rugs. If you have been financially affected by the COVID pandemic, then this message is for you. Are you among the many folks who have lost their jobs, or if you've been furloughed, or working from home at a reduced pay? Keeping up with your bills is not an easy task under these circumstances.
If you have credit card debt and cannot make your monthly payments, we at Debt Fix Pros can help. Give us a call at 1-800-804-9036 to see how we can reduce your interest rates and lower your monthly payments. You need to protect credit now more than ever, and we can help you find a solution that fits your needs. We, your friends at Debt Fix Pros, are here to help. Let us take care of your debt so you can focus on what is really important. Give us a call at 1-800-804-9036. 1-800-804-9036 now. If you are struggling with credit card debt, we can help. The call and consultation are free. Call 1-800-804-9036 now to get out of debt.
Excitement is building for something big. The Girl Scout Thin Mints Blizzard exclusively at DQ. It's an iconic combo. Pieces of Thin Mints cookies mixed with refreshing cool mint and world-famous DQ vanilla soft serve, making a treat so innovative that every bite is a sweet feat of ingenuity. In the Girl Scout Thin Mints Blizzard at DQ. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
Breaking news, original reporting, and the good things in life. Join Jeff Glor, Dana Jacobson, and Michelle Miller on CBS This Morning, Saturday.
Strong, enduring, and timeless. Stickley. Premium upholstery and leather furniture crafted for beauty and functionality. For a limited time, enjoy 35% savings on fine leather and upholstery during the Stickley Memorial Day sale at Home Furniture.
Welcome back to the CBS3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look where people are sure to be out and about this weekend. And Dave will be in with the forecast and just how hot it's going to get in just a few minutes. But first, let's take a look around the region. New windows have been installed at the Ely Library, and Duluth Story Institute is still taking content submissions. All of that and more as we take you around the Northland, city by city. We start tonight in Hayward, Wisconsin, where the local Lions Club is hosting a big event in just a few weeks. The Big Cup Golf Benefit will be next Friday, June 11th. There will be three different divisions, a hole-in-one contest, putting contest, and prizes on all par threes. Cost will be $75 per golfer and includes 18 holes, a cart, drink tickets, and all the events, prizes, and dinner. The Big Cup Golf Benefit will be held at Hayward Golf Club starting at noon. Next, we head to Ely, Minnesota with an update on their stained glass window project. The Ely Public Library is now home to 9 new windows depicting local history. The funding came from the Legacy Fund through the Arrowhead Library System. Artists also received a small grant from the Donald G. Gardner Humanities Trust for equipment. The group of artists working on the windows also donated their labor costs in order to use grant money to make as many windows as possible. Later this summer, 3 more windows will be made to finish the installation separate from the grant funding. The library is open weekdays from 9 to 5. And finally tonight we wrap up in Duluth, home of the Catalyst Story Institute. They are planning to host the return of their annual Content Festival this fall. For those who are not members of the Story Institute, the deadline for submissions is about a month away on Monday, July 5th. Members will have their work automatically submitted. Content accepted includes pitches, scripts, or completed narrative, episodic, or serialized content of any genre, style, and type. No feature films are accepted. If there's something going on in your neighborhood that you think we should know about, send us an email and it might be featured as we go around the Northland, city by city. Still to come on Live at 5 as local summer activities get underway and attractions reopen. One will remain closed in Duluth this summer. We'll tell you more in a few minutes.
Temperatures were warmer than normal today. The norm is 69. We made it to 81 at Duluth International, but that record of 90 you see there from 1948 will be threatened in some towns tomorrow as a warm spell rolls across the region. And I'll talk about how long it will stick around and the fire danger it's creating initially right after our break.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Enhance your home's curb appeal with new paint or stain from Menards. Cabot Premium Wood Care products deliver unbeatable quality and satisfaction guarantee. Get 11% off Cabot exterior stains and finishes. Complete your updates with a fresh coat of paint from Dutch Boy. Max Bond is a premium exterior paint and primer in one with extreme adhesion technology. All Dutch Boy paint is 11% off. Get 11% off everything right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards. Little child, we're in a
Hi, I'm Steve Little with Bath Planet. We are starting summer out with a great special on all our bathroom products. Right now, you can get 20% off your entire project and 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments until 2023. Get your project off your to-do list now and not pay for it until later. Go to bathplanet.com or call us today to take advantage of this amazing offer. Bath Planet, out of this world service, down to earth price.
When you live on the Iron Range near a mine, you feel the blast happen. The ground shakes. I remember in school, our school would shake on Thursdays at 11 a.m. So we would feel it, but we never got to see it. I want to go to the communities and find stories that haven't been told yet.
High on Mining with Kristen Vaki, Tuesdays at 10.
Order your 2022 Polaris snowmobile now from Duluth Lawn and Sports.
Why the Edna G Tugboat is getting her own birthday party this coming summer.
Our warm spell is coming and it'll be a dry spell too. Tomorrow the fire danger's probably going to go up and I'll talk about for how long.
Tonight at 6 on CBS3.
CBS3 weather is brought to you by Kerry Toyota.
Now, the CBS3 Duluth WeatherMax forecast with meteorologist Dave Anderson.
Temperatures are going up, relative humidity readings are going down, and so we have a fire weather watch issued by the National Weather Service to talk about, covering northern and western Minnesota. And the farther west you get, the worse it gets, too. Towards the border with the Dakotas here, we're seeing one of those red flag warnings pop up. Now, just because east central Minnesota, the North Shore, Wisconsin, and the UP aren't on this map doesn't mean the fire danger isn't high there either. Bottom line is we all have to be careful with fire outdoors this weekend. And come Sunday, that's when we get our next rain chance. That could stick around for a couple of days. And some of the models indicate there could be a soaker embedded in about 3 or 4 days worth of rain chances. So that could be what we need to solve the problem. First, though, we'll talk about the current conditions. And they are from Duluth International Airport. It's 83 up over the hill. Relative humidity is 39% with a westerly wind going 12 miles per hour. And our air pressure is still on the lower side at 29.7 inches of mercury as the last of 2 low pressure systems eases its way out of our area and heads off towards the east. So for a few more hours, there's still a slight chance for some sprinkles or isolated thunderstorms, but not a great chance at all. Current temperatures, some have it warm, some have it fairly cool. Cool in the Upper Peninsula and Iron County in Wisconsin. 70 degrees from Watersmeet to Ironwood, and I will take a guess that Hurley is there as well. But then it gets warmer towards Ashland, 78. 79 Hayward, 81 in Solon Springs, and 84 in Superior. Jumping into Minnesota, we do see cooler by the lake on the North Shore, but a lot of towns are in the upper 70s to lower 80s here, including 82 International Falls and 4 Grand Rapids, and even down towards Moose Lake. Warmer tomorrow, running a range of probably 85 to 90 for a lot of places, and that'll hold true through Saturday. Doppler map right now shows that second low pressure system still dragging its trophy tail out of Wisconsin and Michigan as higher pressure advances from the west then to clear up the sky for the rest of us and dry us up and, of course, also warm us up. So over the next couple of days, we're looking at this. For Friday, high pressure makes it warm and dry. And keep in mind, we have a high fire risk everywhere, but especially for inland parts of Minnesota. Getting into Saturday, the high pressure system continues to draw hot air from the desert southwest into our region. So it'll be sunny, and most towns should be pretty close to 90 degrees, if not just a little bit more. Sunday, it's a day of slight change. Lower pressure system comes. We get a 30% chance for rain and some thunderstorms as well. And because of the cloud cover, temperatures will drop a little bit from 90 or so back to the middle to upper 80s. So baby steps downwards. But that downward progression will continue next week. And so if you're not a heat fan, this will go away. So don't worry about it sticking around forever. Nothing ever lasts forever around here, does it? Well, here's the forecast for tonight in Minnesota. Talking about temperatures, I think they'll go from maybe 52 right by the lake to 57 degrees farther inland. Showers, if they're still threatening your town, will end in a couple of hours. And for Wisconsin and Michigan, that rain threat ends there as well with low temps mid to upper 50s. For tomorrow, the heat gets turned on. Upper 80s by the South Shore, 90 down towards places like Cable, Trigo, and Hayward. Mostly sunny sky for folks there. And in Minnesota, too, with 74 to 81 by the lake. Pretty close to 90, even 92 farther inland. And that's not all. Hold on to your beverage, because on Saturday, it's back towards 90 once again with a sunnier sky. But then Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, getting a little cloudier, a little rainier, and temperatures take a dive each and every day, falling back into the 70s by next Wednesday, Kristen. So I'm not a big fan of the heat, but I respect those who like it, and I hear you like it.
I do like the heat. Yeah, to a certain extent. I like the heat when I can be at the lake and enjoy it, enjoy a good Minnesota summer. But I get the people who don't like the 90 degrees. That is pretty hot for us.
And so that's why we try to spread the forecast around, and we have hot one day and cool the next, and rain on another one. Hopefully everybody gets a little bit of what they want.
It's a good mixture for sure. Thanks, Dave. From halfway around the world to Duluth, a new exhibit is opening at Glensheen Mansion tomorrow. Instruments, broken dolls, and rare maps are just some of the items on display during the Glensheen Obscura exhibit. Glensheen staff say the Congdon family bought many of the pieces during their worldly travels. Those pieces had been stored away in 23 of the mansion's closets.
I'm really hoping that the public this summer really enjoys kind of the oddity of it and kind of enjoys these different elements of the past.
The new exhibit runs through the end of summer. And while the summer tourism season may be underway in Duluth, one attraction has stopped in its tracks. The Lake Superior and Mississippi Tourist Railroad announced today the all-volunteer excursion train will remain closed through the 2021 season. They point to the cleanup of the U.S. Steel Superfund site along the rail line as the reason. Railroad leaders say they will use the season downtime to repair parts of the track, upgrade train engines, and restore a passenger car.
If we have a chance to maintain the hands-on, I think we'll come back strong. Finding the volunteers will be a little bit of a problem, but next spring we're going to hit it hard and look for new people to join us.
The train runs along the route of the first railroad to serve the Twin Ports beginning back in 1870. Officials hope to be back up and running next year. It's that time of the show where we get to talk about adoptable pets. Today's pet comes to us from Range Regional Animal Rescue in Hibbing. This is Puppy. He is 3 years old, and at 14 pounds, he's a pretty big boy. He is a super cuddly fellow who doesn't need a ton of activity. He doesn't lay around all day, but he won't be bouncing off the walls either. He can fit in just about anywhere. He doesn't mind other cats, and our friends at the shelter think he could do well with other puppies, too. No matter what you need, a snuggly kitty or just a friend, Puppy is your guy. If you'd like to set up an appointment to adopt Puppy, then you can call the number on your screen. Still to come, government officials continue their talks on Biden's infrastructure bill. We'll have the details from Washington next.
At the DTA, we're making your bus ride even safer. You can now buy your ticket anytime, anywhere, using the new MyDTA app for mobile fare payment and trip planning. Contactless, safe, convenient.
At MediaCom, we know the future is ours to create. That's why we built an incredibly advanced fiber-powered network. So today, when lives are being challenged more than ever, we're working harder than ever to help families move forward, businesses restart, and our communities get back on their feet. MediaCom is up for this challenge. Our network is ready, our people are powerful, and we won't back down.
Mopping the dirt from your floor is a messy chore. Well, now you can spin away those germs with Floor Police, the lightweight and cordless power spin mop that scrubs away messes the fast and easy way. Just add any disinfectant, and at a speedy 100 RPMs, the microfiber pads do all the scrubbing so you don't have to. The secret is the powerful electric motor and rechargeable lithium battery that has 90 minutes of runtime. The swivel head can easily clean in and around obstacles and get deep under furniture. Plus, the pads are machine washable and reusable. reusable. Get Floor Police with 2 microfiber pads for just 2 easy payments of $29.99. But wait, call now and get 2 free scouring and 2 free polishing pads. But hold everything, because you can double the entire offer. Just pay separate fee, and we'll even ship it to you free. That's 2 Floor Police mops with pads, plus free shipping on your entire order. Call or click now.
Call 1-800-592-0163 or visit floorpolice.com. So call 1-800-592-0163 now.
When you need fast cash, you need someone you can trust. At LoanMax, we're here for you every step of the way. You can have cash in hand in 15 minutes or less. All you need is a clean and clear car title and photo ID. Good credit or bad credit? Don't worry. It's no hassle, no stress. It's that easy. Take charge of your life today with LoanMax. Give us a call at 877-511-CASH.
If you're unsure about receiving a COVID-19 vaccine,
we're here to reassure you that the vaccines are safe and effective.
They've been approved for emergency use by the FDA through a rigorous testing process.
And they've all been found to be nearly 100% effective at preventing hospitalization and death.
Because of this data, you can be confident that receiving your COVID-19 vaccine protects you and your loved ones.
Supplies are limited, so as soon as you have an opportunity to be vaccinated, please do so.
Thank you for doing your part to end this pandemic.
Mining. It's a part of Minnesota's history that affects everyone in the Northland still to this day. From environmental issues to economics and so much more. Join me, Kristen Baki, every Tuesday for Eye on Mining, a fair and unbiased report that answers the tough questions surrounding the world of mining.
Eye on Mining with Kristen Baki. Tuesdays at 10 only on live local CBS3. Brought to you by Range Regional Airport.
The White House continued talks on infrastructure today as Vice President Kamala Harris spoke on the need for high-speed internet. She said all Americans deserve and need high-speed internet, adding she and President Biden are committed to reaching 100% coverage for Americans. She says their plan would not only create good jobs, but also give everyone world-class broadband. Her push comes as the president is set to meet with Republican lawmakers again tomorrow to negotiate his plan. Both sides say they feel encouraged in the direction talks are going.
This has been a good discussion and a good ongoing discussion where we're working to find areas of agreement. We also feel there are a number of paths forward.
The president has cut his initial proposal down to $1.7 trillion. Republicans are bringing a $1 trillion plan to the table and propose money for roads, bridges, and rail lines. The White House says the GOP counterproposal doesn't include its priorities, such as fixing VA hospitals, removing lead pipes, and funding clean energy jobs.
Coming up right here on the CBS Evening News, the rising terrorism threat in the U.S., ransomware attacks. Tonight, what the White House is warning American businesses about the increasing hacks. Plus, could the Olympics be canceled again? 50 days away, the concerns about safety around the games. And a commencement to cherish, why a 93-year-old Army veteran graduated high school with his great-granddaughter. That's all tonight, right here on the CBS Evening News.
CBS3 closed captioning is brought to you by Essentia Health Pharmacies, keeping things safe, simple, and convenient through mail, local delivery, drive-through, and curbside pickup services.
Just like gray hair, cataracts are a common side effect of aging. A cataract is the natural clouding of the lens inside the eye. At Ralph Eye Care Specialists, our board-certified ophthalmologists offer cataract surgery to help you see better longer. Our team will work with you to create a pleasant surgical experience and a great surgical result. Call now to learn more about cataract surgery and to schedule a cataract evaluation at Ralph Eye Care Specialists.
You already know that Cary Toyota in Superior is a great place to buy and service your vehicle, but we have a lot more to offer every driver and not just people with Toyotas. We have the Yakima line of products for the adventure seekers, including roof racks, bike and kayak racks, and cargo carriers. We also have running boards, bed steps, and Access brand tonneau covers like I put on my truck. And for those of you who like a clean vehicle, we have professional detailing services and all-weather floor liners from Toyota and WeatherTech. Cary Toyota in Superior, we have something for every driver.
Mining. It's a part of Minnesota's history that affects everyone in the Northlands still to this day. Join me, Kristen Baki, every Tuesday for Eye on Mining.
Brought to you by Range Regional Airport. Watch Eye on Mining with Kristen Baki every Tuesday at 10. Only on live local CBS3.
Mariah Haberman here from Discover Wisconsin. Join me and the rest of the crew every week on this station for all things Wisconsin. Continue the adventure on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and discoverwisconsin.com. Plus, subscribe to the Cabin Podcast, available wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.
Men's wardrobe provided by Mainstream Fashions for Men. Our buy one, get one for $1 suit and sport coat sale is now in progress. Hundreds of options. Mainstream, downtown Duluth.
Welcome back to the CBS 3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Canal Park on this Thursday evening. Let's take a look back at today's top story and see what's coming up at 6. The Minneapolis intersection, informally known as George Floyd Square, was opened to traffic overnight, but tonight it is closed once again. Locals blocked roads and protested, saying they were completely caught off guard with the city's plans. Minneapolis police are not involved in the effort to open the intersection to traffic. And coming up tonight at 6, with the Canadian border still shuttered, anglers who usually head to the Great North are setting their sights this year on northern Minnesota lakes, causing a boom in local economies. Tonight we'll head to Lake Vermilion, where resort owners say they're seeing a huge spike in visitors, and they're looking forward to the season ahead. That's your news at 5. The CBS Evening News is next. We'll see you back here at 6.